The area where we have our accommodation. I wish the best for the local people. 30 eggs like this.
Prices, the petrol.
Like this. And
Many depends on tourism with uncertain incomes.
to be honest, for me, it doesn't really look like. We will show you some prices here on the beach because foreign investors are coming too, and that's a big problem. But it's also with cheese. I didn't expect this market to be so big.
Nice panaderia.
Fishermen live their days in the shadow of an uncertain future.
Good morning, dear friends. This is our first video from El Salvador. We are now in La Libertad. We arrived yesterday. We are going to a mall to do some shopping, and this is how it looks, the area where we have our accommodation here in La Libertad. It's such an interesting vibe. You saw it on the right and left side of the street. There were plenty of vendors. They used to sell fruits and vegetables, but I don't know how long can they make it because the area is invaded by new modern malls, supermarkets. I wish the best for the local people. Obviously here in El Salvador the price is in US dollars, so a baguette like this cost $1. What do you think? So what did you find, Mira, in here?
Some pies.
Some pies. How much is the pie?
Like this with apple. It's 120 for
Apple
6
pie.
of you.
30 eggs like this, $5. What do you think? In here we get almost 4 liters of water and cost $0.85. Cheap?
So guys, here are the prices. The petrol station, the regular one is $3.55 for 1 gallon, which means less than $1 per liter, probably like 95. For this, the transportation, it is cheap in El Salvador.
I bought these sunglasses. Very lovely, and I like it so much. Only $1 from Dollar City.
So now we say to go to the beach to see how it looks like, the beach here in La Libertad. Look at the beautiful flowers.
I thought you were saying about me, not the flowers. This beach is so lovely. It's large. It's with big stones kept in here like this. And I do believe it's very good for surfing, but yet I can't see any surfer on the beach. I don't know. So dear friends, we are starting our day by exploring the village El Tunco.
The waves of the Pacific attract surfers from all over the world. On its narrow streets, you'll find colorful hostels, bohemian cafes, and shops selling handmade souvenirs. It's a little paradise for tourists. But beyond the relaxed vibe, life for the locals isn't as serene. Many depends on tourism with uncertain incomes, and the dream of a better life is often shattered by harsh realities. Behind the smiles lie untold stories.
So dear friends, this is El Tunco beach, a long and large beach with black sand and stone like this. Very interesting the fact that the name of the beach comes from the rock behind me. They say the rocks look like a pig, so therefore they call it El Tunco. To be honest, for me it doesn't really look like a pig. I don't know, what do you think?
El Tunco Beach is a great spot for surfers. It has big waves, steady currents, and a relaxed vibe that brings people from all over the world, but is not without risk. The sea bottom is full of sharp volcanic rocks, and the currents can change quickly. It's a beautiful place, but you have to stay alert and respect the nature.
We will show you some prices here on the beach. Obviously, El Tunco is famous for surfing, and people from all over the world come here to practice this sport and learn this sport, obviously, which seems great news. But wait a second, because foreign investors are coming too. And that's a big problem. Because of that, the price of the land, the food, and the accommodation has grown significantly. And you have to think that not all the local people living here afford to run a business. And this has a negative impact on the local community, basically. Tends to be a kind of pushed away.
So guys, it's impossible to come in El Salvador and not try the pupusas, one of the national dish,
Wow.
I would say, or snack. Look at the cheese in here, how it's melting. Let's try it.
I took pupusa with chicharrón. Check this out. So basically chicharrón is pork fat, which I really love, but it's also with cheese. OMG, super delicious. Highly recommended. I didn't expect this market to be so big. Wow, you can find plenty of things in here. Just a few kilometers away from El Tunco, there is La Libertad, another beautiful coastal town here in El Salvador, which honestly is more authentic than El Tunco, and it's very interesting. We'll show you more.
And it's well organized because by one side are the fruits and vegetables, and on the other side are the clothes and products for the house.
Okay.
So we saw a nice panaderia, but unfortunately there was no space for us to sit down and have a coffee. And we're so happy that we found this one. It's called El Rosario. Get a cappuccino, but unfortunately the cappuccino is not good. It's too sweet. It is already sweet, which yeah, it's not good. I don't really like it.
How much did you pay for that cappuccino?
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
It's $2.
The port of La Libertad is more than just a tourist destination. It's a symbol of resilience along the Pacific coast of El Salvador. The renovated waterfront draws visitors with its over-the-water restaurants, souvenir shops, and a colorful amusement park where children's laugh blends with the crashing waves against the pier. Yet, beyond this vibrant facade, a different reality beats quietly. Fishermen live their days in the shadow of an uncertain future, dependent on a capricious sea and a tourism industry that promises much but delivers little. While tourists enjoy their view and take peaceful walks by the ocean, many locals struggle in silence, living on the edge of subsistence. La Libertad impressed, but it also stirs reflection, a place where natural and human beauty coexist with the deep fragility of a life caught between hope and survival.
We decided to walk a little bit, and look how beautiful is this area with the palms alongside the sea. Look behind me how beautiful it is. Yes, and we noticed two things, very positive things about El Salvador, and we wanted to share with you. The first one is the fact that all the prices are on scene. I mean, if you are traveling by public transport, chicken buses, the price, it is on the window. And also the fact they are trying their best to develop their infrastructure, and think that in this area, the surf cities, La Libertad, El Tunco, El Zonte, they are constructing a lot. They are improving especially their streets, and they are building lots of bridges, which is great. Imagine that a few years ago, we couldn't even imagine to visit this country because it was dangerous, and now we are feeling safe. We are enjoying our visiting here, and yes, that's a big thumbs up for this country, and I'm sure in a few years it's going to be completely changed, or a new country, more developed than it is now, and with more and more facilities. The prices, of course, are a little bit higher on the El Tunco beach. This is the reason why we chose to stay on the La Libertad beach. Probably the facilities are better on El Tunco. I think 90% of the hotels have a swimming pool. Also, they are practicing the day pass, and we saw that it is between 15 to 30 US dollars per 6 hours, like from 10 to 6. And yes, it is. Some of them includes a drink or something to eat, and some of them no. Also, renting a scooter, it is from 15 to 25 US dollars per day. A meal probably starts from 6-7 US dollars. If you are finding our content interesting, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share your ideas and opinion with us. See you next time. Bye.